Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Hollie Mays, Mr. Motivation One-on-One himself. And listen, I just decided to take a little walk, man, right before I go into the office. And as I was walking and I was riding the train, the Lord came to me and He said, sometimes it's better to be patient than perfect. It's crazy, I know. It's better to be patient than perfect. Watch this. A lot of times when we're getting ready to do things, we're trying to be perfect, man. We want everything to work the way it needs to work. We want everything to work according to a certain structure, a certain dynamic, the way we wrote it down on paper, the way that we had it all in our head. We got this thing figured out all the way we know the T's, we dotted the I's, we got all this thing together. And the crazy thing about all of that is when you're doing things according to God's plan, it never works out that way. You know, my mother used to tell me, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So sometimes I've learned it's better to be patient than perfect. Because see, you never know when God is going to operate. You never know how God is going to operate. And the thing about the greatness of God is whenever He operates, we know it's because it's on His time, we know it's perfect timing. See, when we do stuff, it may not be on perfect timing. When we do stuff, it may not happen the way we drew it out. Have you ever did something and you was like, man, I got this thing figured out. I got it all perfect. I got it, man. You ready? Let's go. Then all of a sudden, hold on. I didn't plan for that. Or I didn't know that was going to happen. See, that's the problem when we do stuff. When we do stuff, you don't know how it's going to turn out. When we do stuff, man, we're only using our only minute thinking. We're only using, you know, the education that we have, the videos we have, the books we have. But think about having your vision, your idea, your dream, but having God's power. Think about that for just a second. Having your dream, your vision, okay, your purpose, and connecting it with the power of God. Now you can't lose. Now there's nothing you don't have to worry about it. Because get this, most of the problem when you're growing your vision and you're moving and you're trying to do things in your life, growing a business and all of that, you have to deal with the uncertainty of people. You have to deal with the uncertainty of timing. You have to deal with the uncertainty of money. All those things. But when you connect the power of God, get this, the only thing you got to bring to the table is patience. That's it. You don't have to worry about being perfect because you know you can't be perfect. And when you already understand that no matter what you do, you're not going to be perfect, man, you might as well chalk it up and just work on your patience. Because at least when you work on your patience, that gives you time to get better at your craft. See, when you got time to perfect your craft, get this now, then now you got time to sit back and watch God do what God do. See, the problem is a lot of times we want to sit back and admire what we do, but we never want to sit back and watch perfection work. Have you ever seen what perfection looks like? Have you ever seen what it is to just sit there and watch the glory of God happen? So listen, I just encourage you guys, man. I'm only going to be on here about one more minute, man. I encourage you guys, man. Be patient more than you are perfect, because that gives you a chance to actually really sit back and just kind of look and recognize what God is going to do in your life. And you don't have to worry about being stressed. You don't have to worry about being worried. You don't have to worry about doing none of that stuff, okay? The business will grow. The vision will happen. I promise you it will. But get this, spend more time being patient and working on the things that you can get better at, and let God handle the perfecting things that needs to get done in order to help you hit your goal. Listen, man, I love you guys, man. Make sure you go visit iwilldream.org. Make sure you pick up some of the dreamwear from Dreamwear Clothing Company. And also, hey, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Bishop Hollie Mays. Man, I love you guys, man. I'm out.